Welcome back to another trade recap. I'm going to go over on why I did not take a trade in the New York AM macro, the first macro, and then why I took a trade in the second macro, the 1040 macro. So let's get this started real quick. So I'm going to first go over New York AMs, 940. So 940 was simple, very, very simple actually. Let me draw this out real quick. So as you can see right here, 930 opens up. Oh, let me zoom out a little bit. What do we notice here? We have accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So we have an AMD model playing out. You don't even have to worry about that from my model. 930 opens up, we take out buy side liquidity right here, okay? What do? We displace down back into these highs that we've already displaced above right here, okay? So as you can see, we displace above a high, and then right here it's 935, 936, 937. So around like 937 and so on and so forth is when I start looking for trades. We then displace down into this high right here. Now I'm sure a lot of like IFEG traders, like if you go like the 2-minute, you can see 2-minute inversion right here. And then you also have a 2-minute inversion right here. This is why I don't trade that model, pattern trading. So we displace lower back into this PD array that I teach, and then we displace out of it. This right here was an optimal entry to go long, targeting that high. Stop loss there for a little over a 1-to-1. The reason I didn't enter this is because when I saw this candle close, the next candle instantly shot up and took out this internal buy side liquidity. So I was hands off because my trades are always like first draw on liquidity or like 30 to 50 points. So we ended up doing that, and then we kind of accumulated a little bit, and then you could have taken shorts as well. So we had this buy side liquidity taken out. We had displacement, rebalance, displacement. I called this, I said you could take this as well. This was a valid trade for a 1-to-1 right there, or 30 points right there. And then next trade right here was at 10. So we had manipulation, displacement above these highs right here. We come down, tap the highs, and we start to reject. Any entries off of this range here would have been valid, targeting those highs right there. I faded New York AM session right here on these longs because I thought that was the most optimal entry. So I stayed patient, and then I waited for the 1040 macro right here. So what happened in this macro? So 1035 opens up. We take out this buy side liquidity right here. Then we displace through this 1-minute SIBI. This is not a bad entry, but considering that we are in a buy model, meaning we are manipulating highs multiple times. So you see, manipulate the highs, over here, over here, over here. It's just, we're just manipulating multiple times. We're doing this, we're in a buy model. Now my protocol is like you want to wait for manipulation, then displacement, rebalance, displacement to confirm. So what do we have here? So we have manipulation, displacement, 1-minute BISI, disrespect. You could have entered a short here. It's not my favorite, hence why I did not take that. We then come down, create internal manipulation at this low. Okay, so you can see that this candle right here comes down. We sweep out this low, immediate displacement higher, rebalance, displacement. I said this was a valid trade here. Could have taken this right there, super valid. If you missed that, you could have taken shorts, in which I did right here. We come up, we manipulate the highs, and then we displace lower, and then we tap into this 1-minute BISI. We show signs of respect, and then the next candle rebalances higher into this little volume imbalance right here. And then we displace lower, in which I caught my entry because it's a displacement, rebalance, displacement. I like this entry a lot more. And then we ended up running down for this internal drawn liquidity, in which I targeted. So that was my trade. It was very simple. Manipulation at the highs. And then we have the displacement, rebalance, displacement to confirm that we want to enter an internal sell model. And that's exactly what happened. 2.65 RR for 17 points. I definitely could have targeted obviously more, but I like to target the first drawn liquidity, especially since we are in a higher time frame buy model. We're just pumping price higher. Even if you missed this one here, we come down lower, we manipulate this internal low with turtle soup, create an order block, rejection block, and then we have a displacement, rebalance displacement. An entry here would have been valid, targeting a PD array that I like to teach. I won't show it here, but standard deviation of a PD array would have been valid. And that's pretty much it for this trade. My model presented itself literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times and did not lose 1 time. 7 times. Now, obviously, there's more stuff that I look for within the model that I'm not going to really talk about here to catch these type of entries and identify them. But literally 7 times, you guys could have taken a win today. Actually 8, because even here was another setup. Actually, no, this is outside the macro. Let's fade that. But 7 times you could have taken a win today. And yeah, it's really that easy. Best model ever. And that is pretty much it for this recap. I hope you guys enjoyed. Super simple day. And I will catch you guys later. Peace out.